Nice. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, so we are here today to basically cover the benefits of having a premium tank. For example, let's say the T-34 American Tier 8 heavy tank. What a wonderful tank it is too. It is a beast. Not the greatest paint job, but oh well. Anyway, so you notice that there is no crew here. But if I go to my T5, my American Tier 10 heavy tank, the crew inside here, as you can see, is working on its skills. So if I'm not playing the Tier 10, but I'm also grinding for extra money or trying to build up, free experience that I can convert over, I can take my heavy tank crew, or my Tier 10, grab my T-34, and then throw them into my T-34. It does not cost any money to retrain a crew as long as you take a crew from the same type of tank, heavy for heavy. You can also do mediums as well. So for an example, if we take the Tier 6 M4 and take its crew and put it into my Super Pershing, the crew is still on nice and green. It still shows up right underneath here that they are trained on the M4, and you can see that there is the information there that the driver is an M4 driver. But because it is a premium tank of the same type of tank, it works out great that way. Now, this is not true if you take a crew, for an example, a light tank Locust or SPG, and you put them in there. You'll notice that he's red. It's because he's not trained on a medium tank. He's trained on a light tank. So, now that I got a crew in here that's from a medium tank and they are trained on a medium, I can now play my Super Pershing or my T-34. And not only do I build up experience and coin towards other things, I now get to train these guys. They're personal file. You'll notice that I still need 4 more battles to go up 1 more %. But I could play these guys on this and increase these guys' skills while playing it. And when I'm done playing this tank, I can then send the crew back and grab my M4 and put them back in the tank again and play again, not costing me a penny. I don't have to spend any gold or any silver to retrain them as long as it's going from a medium to a medium or a heavy to a heavy. You can do this with tank destroyers as well. I don't think I have, no, I do not have any premium tank, well yes I do. I have 1 premium tank destroyer. Okay, so SU-100, no crew, 100Y, sorry. But if I take the crew out of my SU-100, or the crew out of my S-152, and stick it into my SU-100, I can grind for experience, grind for coin, and also build the crew members' experiences. So benefits to premium tanks vary. You have it for extra money. You do get that extra boost because it's a premium tank. You get extra experience because it's a premium tank. Some premiums do get preferred matchmaking, which means they rarely ever see anything higher than 1 tier above them. For an example, the IS-6 do not have it. KV-5 preferred matchmaking rarely ever sees anything other than tier 8s. It does get tier 9s once in a while, but not very often. This is actually my IS-7 crew that I am currently grinding out, trying to get them done with their 4th perk, or get them onto their 4th perk, I should say. So my IS-7 has no crew, sadly. I have to move them around to play it. Benefits of having premium tanks. For those who don't understand premium time as well, premium gives you 50% more credits, 50% more coin, credits and experience, sorry, when you have premium. So if you're trying to grind through a specific tank line and you notice it's taken forever, maybe dump some money on getting a Dave premium. It helps. It helps. Again, for those who don't want to spend money, you make that decision, right? But that's the benefits of having a premium tank. Increase the speed of training on your crew. It helps build up extra money, so if you want to buy that tier 10 and you're noticing that it's taken forever to grind out 6.1 million, get yourself a premium tank. You could even do a tier 5. They're cheap. And a lot of the times you'll find that tier 5s go on sale a lot. Oops, wrong one. Recently, the AT-15A was on half off, so 3,250 gold, which is really good for a tier 7. The Elixir, not a tank I suggest buying unless you're really comfortable with moving slow and not being able to penetrate anything, period. Personally, it's a piece of shit. I think it's one of the worst tier 5s next to the Matilda. That one. This guy. Even though I own it, I use it to train my medium tanks. But it is a hate-love relationship when it comes to Matilda 4. Some of you actually might know the Matilda Black Prince. I believe I rage sold that one. I had that. No, it's still sitting here. I could have sworn I rage sold this at one point. It's another one of those love-hate tanks. But I guess I kept it because I'm grinding it out for my Cromwell, which is kind of odd, seeing how my Cromwell has a crew in it. So that defeats the whole purpose of having a Black Prince. Maybe I should just take that crew and put them somewhere else. Maybe I can put them on another tank. Who knows, we'll do something there. Figure that out later. One of the benefits of having premium tanks. You'll also notice that when it comes to garage slots, I tend to have a lot of garage slots and a lot of tanks. But I never ever buy garage slots when they're at full price. I'm patient, I wait until they go on sale. There's no point in buying one garage slot for 300 gold when you can buy two for 300 gold when they're on sale. So be patient, it'll happen. What else can I tell you about premium tanks and premium time? Premium shells. There we go about premium shells. This tank here is one of those tanks that I should be shooting premium shells with just because, but then you're not making any money. So, another choice. Do I want to use premium shells and not make money, or do I just want to suff it out? That is about it when it comes to premium tanks. If you want to see all the list of premium tanks that I currently have in my garage, this is it. Oh my gosh. For those who think the TOG is a POS, let me deter you from that thought. The TOG is a beast of a tank. Yes, it's slow. Yes, it only does about 140 average damage. But this thing puts shells downrange quick. In fact, let's just take one quick tour. I'm working on this crew right now anyhow. This poor guy here doesn't even... Yeah, no. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing with him. I don't want to train him yet. You'll notice that he's red because he's trained for a medium, but yet my TOG is a heavy. And so that hinders. You can see where it actually says 77%. It's 81 minus 15 plus 11. He gets the plus 11 if I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it's because of the other crew members help give him that extra bit. So, not really helping this, but you need to see a battle with this tank, just so you can understand why I love the TOG. I love doing TOG platoons. If you see me online and you like the TOG and you want to play the TOG, just send me a message. I'll be more than glad to get into a TOG platoon. There's nothing better than having 2-3 TOGs in a tier 6 battle at 1400 hit points, rolling over the field, going up over a hill, and just killing people. Yes, you do get picked on, and yes, you get segregated out, and people do make comments a lot, because it's a TOG. They bug you. Ooh, Majesty's Navy's coming. Now, you'll know real quick that 1400 hit points is a lot for a tier 6. Way, way too much. But when you get into a tier 7 battle where their tanks are hitting you for 400 points a shot, you're not dying right away like some of these other guys who, in fact, this T1 in front of me only has 600. He's basically a 1.5 shot for the T29 with this full upgraded gun and turret. So, where am I going to go on here? I'm going to go play in the city. When you see me looking around the map at the beginning, I'm just trying to get a feel of the guys that where they're sitting and trying to figure out where they might go. I'm pretty sure the Tiger and the T29 will end up in the E6, E7 area. I could be wrong, but that's where I'm usually going to see them. You'll notice that a couple of mediums will go field, maybe a Hellcat. Hopefully a Hellcat will go field and support that M4 out there. I decided he didn't. It's not going to happen. E25 is going to go out there. That's probably the next premium tank I want to get my hands on is the E25. Well, there's our Tiger and our T29 going for the E7 area. And they'll probably work their way and hopefully survive and not die really quick. Now look at the amount of ammo that this thing carries. Right off the bat, I got 99 standard, 29 APCR, and I got 16 high explosive. Not too many tier 6s can carry over even 60 rounds in a tank. This thing carries a lot. 4.34, and that's not even with a fully trained up crew. That's a damn quick reload and fire. Where am I gonna get the most action with this thing? Yes, over there. At least this is standard and not freaking encounter. I'm not too really impressed with the encounter mode on this map. MX-12T is showing that AL-44 who's boss. Do not have 6th sense on this, so it kind of sucks, especially when you see an arty shell land right in front of your face. You know that you've been spotted. Luckily for me, he missed. Come on. Try and angle this fat bastard around a corner properly. I wasn't even sure what the hell was shooting at me there. We've already lost the field. We have nothing in the field supporting us now. Now it comes down to try and push and... Oh, wow. I'm just giving up my freaking fat ass to shoot at. Come on, KV1, come on forward. Let's see if I get lucky and shoot through there. That's what I'm talking about. Doing a nice big U-turn in the road here. This long ass thing. This thing is longer. It is longer than the mouse. It is literally bigger than the mouse. Hey, that's right. Run away from me. Fear the Tog. Fortunately, with how slow it is, it makes it also really difficult to get back to base and add support, especially when you see you guys running for base. It comes down to being map aware. Situational awareness. T29 is going to shoot at me in the ass. He's going to sneak around there. Lucky. Ah, crap. No, he's not going to get me. He's trying. He's coming. Oh, now I gotta freaking face a T29 IS coming on my ass. Oh, IS. Knew that was gonna happen. That was my own stupidity for trying to go that way. Should have played it smart and went back. It's straight back this way and then got into cover. But, oh man, if you like TDs, the British TDs are some of the best TDs out there. I suggest trying them. Alright, let's get out of here. Sadly, that will be a fail. It's not great to show you a match of the day and failing on it at the same time. Alright, so that is the benefits of having a premium tank. You definitely get the benefits of grinding out a crew. And if you have a specific type of tank that you want your crew to be better in, you're not happy with them being so low. Really want to get my E3 crew going, but for some reason, the Americans don't have a premium TD. Which would be really nice if they could get a tier 7 premium TD in here somewhere. I wonder what it would be like. Would it be something more like the T28 prototype or the T25-2? Would it be a fixed turret? And the Americans are really well known for their non-fixed turrets. They're also really well known, especially for this guy. A lot of you might not know this, but the T95 at one point was the boss of TDs. This thing was the king of the TDs. That was until, I believe, they rolled out the next American line TDs. And you got the E3 and the E4. Now you've got the 183, which is just a beast for a TD. This guy here. I wish they had a way of showing you. I don't own it, but I wish they had a way of showing you other than this. This gun here. This average damage. That's 1750. That is literally one shooting damn near every tank. If you get a high roll, you're gonna one-shot a lot of tanks. Not so many tier 10s, but you're gonna piss some people off in tier 10s with that thing. That is for sure. Just heads up. It's a 30-second reload for the 183. Well, that is it for today. I'm gonna log off and go get into a platoon, and tomorrow I'm gonna do a live stream for platoons. And do some premium platooning, get back to my T54 grind, and we'll see how that goes. Thanks, guys. You all have a good night. Enjoy.